Illuminate's really changing learning as we think about it. There's a whole instructional cycle that teachers go through. They have a way that they need to be able to plan out what it is that they're going to show in classroom today. They need to actually do the delivery of that content. And then afterwards, they need to be able to do the assessment or maybe capturing whatever it is that they delivered. So people who weren't able to go ahead and be in class that day can review it later on. Elluminate allows you to do all of that. Elluminate Plan allows you to go ahead and take everything that you're going to do in the session that day, whether it's in a physical classroom or whether it's in an online classroom, and go ahead and plan it all out. What presentations you're going to do, what exercises you're going to do, what interactivity there is going to be between teachers and students, also between smaller student groups. And you can plan all of that out so that in the actual classroom, all you sort of have to do is press the next button and the appropriate magic happens. If you wanted to take people to a certain website, that comes up. If you wanted to go ahead and show something on the whiteboard, that comes up. If you wanted to go ahead and break them up into smaller groups so they can go ahead and do a little breakout group exercise, well, you can go ahead and do that. And all of that can be planned out ahead of time. In the live classroom, of course, there's a wide variety of ways to use Elluminate. You can use it in an online learning program to complement the asynchronous learning management system, to add the interactivity and engagement and really making it feel like you're teaching in a face-to-face learning environment, making learning come alive, so to speak. And in a face-to-face, in a physical classroom environment, you can also use Elluminate to go ahead and capture whatever content you might be delivering, so that later on, if somebody missed the class or if somebody wanted to review that content again, you can easily do that. The recordings that are made in Elluminate are very, very interactive. So you can go ahead and everything that happened in the live session, where maybe you ask somebody to go ahead and do a quiz. Well, the same thing would happen. The same web page will pop up and somebody can do a quiz or maybe a feedback survey at the end. If you gave people a homework assignment at the end of a live session, the recording prompts the person who's watching the recording and says, hey, here's your homework assignment. Please go ahead and save it to your desktop. So anything that you did in the live session is also available during the archive. And then last but not least, using Elluminate Publish, you can go ahead and take the archive and publish it to a wide variety of standard format movies. So you can go ahead and watch it on a video iPod or your computer screen or any way that you would really like to reutilize that content again and again after the first time you did it.